Hi, this is Rabbi Shalom Garfinkel of Project 613 in Chicago with just one story for just one Chesed. I want to share with you a personal story of Chesed that really changed my life. I grew up in a very proud Jewish home, but not an observant one. I went off to college to Stanford University, and after 2 years of pre-medical studies, decided being a doctor is not for me. But then what? I had been to Israel a few times before. It had really opened my eyes. I was on a Jewish path. That summer after my sophomore year at Stanford, I got an amazing opportunity to be an intern at the White House. It was 1993. It was Bill Clinton's first summer. And I was so excited about that opportunity. But as much as I was excited to be working in the White House, I was even more excited about exploring my Judaism. I was really growing. I was interested. As soon as I got to DC, I found someone, where's the shul? Where's the synagogue? And I found it. It was a synagogue called Kesher Israel in Georgetown. And I went every morning before the White House. I went to put on tefillin. There was only one issue. I'd never put on tefillin before. I didn't know how to do it. So every morning I would come, and there was a kind old man named Arthur Alpert. I remember him clearly. He must have been the Gabbai, took care of the shul. And every morning he would come and I'd borrow the shul's tefillin because I didn't have any tefillin. And he would show me how to do it, and especially the hand wrapping. How do you wrap the hand on the tefillin? So every morning he would come over and he would teach me how. And then in my second week of going to shul, he did something that changed my life. I was at my regular place, and the tefillin were placed in the amud, in the pillar, and right at where the Shliach Tzibor davens from, where he prays from. The distance was about 10 feet. And every morning I'd walk over to the amud, and I would grab the tefillin and put them down, and then put on the tefillin. And then one morning I saw, as I walked into shul, the shul's tefillin were waiting for me. They were waiting for me at the place where I sat. And something came over, I was burst out in tears because the tefillin were waiting for me. It wasn't that far. It was 10 feet for me to go grab my own tefillin. But this man, Arthur Alpert, he thought enough. He says, you know what? I want to make this Jew feel at home. And you know what? I felt at home. And from that summer, I went off to yeshiva and eventually finished college, the whole story. But from that moment of the decision of where to go in life, for the first time, I truly felt at home because of 10 feet distance of me putting the tefillin there. Sometimes we think that our actions don't matter. But you know what? Small, tiny acts of chesed, 10 feet, can make worlds of a difference. Thank you so much.